Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new Purgatorians Podcast. I want to start out by apologising for the uploads of the show not starting last month as I promised they would. The main thing about this is, and I'm not going to bore you too much with the details, is that I had a rather bad last 3 months of 2015. And this led to me not being able to do any work on the show. And unfortunately, I couldn't keep you updated either. My PC had to be taken in for repairs, so I could not access the files that I needed. So this held up the show quite a while, and although I were going to start it with me just doing the editing, someone did comment and say, if I want to start out right. So instead of me showing you how the show's growing, start out by having someone who can do it much better than I can to begin with. So this would have held it up anyway, as I was looking for an editor, and I am hoping to get it out to you. Well, I'm not hoping, I am promising you it will come out sometime this year, but I'm not going to give a date this time because I don't want to let you down again. We have got an editor now, and this is Lizzie Plant, who voices Kimberly Hamilton in the show. I'm going to put a link in the box to her channel, and she's got some of her own shows on there that she's edited herself. So you could see the kind of quality we're going to get with the show. I'm going to start back on the show again on Tuesday. Tomorrow I've got quite a busy day ahead of me, so I can't do it then. And I'm going to get some of the rest of the interviews that I've already sent in, edited and uploaded, so you can listen to those. And with Lizzie starting next month with the editing, we can start making a move further ahead with that. Now, I'm hoping I get this out to you sooner, but I am hoping at the latest that it's going to be a Halloween release, which would work out quite well, seeing what the show is, basically. But that is the latest the first episode will come out. Now, I know that I'm asking people to blindly back us on Patreon, and we've got no backers yet, but I'm not blaming anyone for that. I mean, I'm basically asking you to back something you've got no idea what it is. So, I'm leaving that page up, and I'm hoping that when the shows are starting to come up, once you start seeing them, hearing them, should I say, hopefully you'll think about backing us then. I am doing this all with my own money, and obviously with Christmas and things like that, and bills, and the PC completely breaking on me and having to get that fixed. Obviously, it is taking longer to pay the cast, and it is taking a lot longer to be able to finance the show. So it's, unfortunately, I didn't want to do this. I did want to put it out every 2 weeks, but it's now going to be once a month until my funds can get better, basically. I'm not giving up on the show. I wanted to bring you this podcast on New Year's Day. However, once again, forces decided to get in the way. I know I put New Year's Eve on YouTube, and I'm recording this a second time because I didn't realise I put New Year's Eve. I did meant to put New Year's Day. But when I uploaded it for New Year's Day, I always leave it 48 hours to see if any copyright claims are put onto the video. So I uploaded it first, and I don't know what it were. Some of the music, I don't know which music, brought up a copyright strike again. Well, not a strike, a copyright claim again. Now, I'm fed up with this because I am licensing this music legally, but yet people are still trying to claim it. So that's why this podcast hasn't got any music going on in the background because I wanted to get this out to you as soon as possible. I couldn't wait the 28 days to let it run out. I am hoping that people do get behind us. I don't just mean Patreon, I mean the show itself. And when they start to be put out, if you like the show and you press the like button, then I'd like you to tell us in the comments why you like it. And if you press the dislike button, I'd like you to tell us why you dislike it, and we'll try and do something about it, unless it's just not your cup of tea, and then we can't do anything at all. I am hoping to make this one of the greatest shows you could hear. I can't afford to make an actual show. I can't afford to put any kind of footage to it, whether computerized or real. If the show did make money, I would actually pay someone to do this, but I'm not expecting it to make much, to be honest with you. This is a hobby that I'm hoping to share with you. I am hoping that some of you will help back it to try and get it out better. So, not really much to say. I am starting the editing and writing the rest of the scripts starting next week. I have also got other projects in mind for when the mid-season and end of season finale starts, so there'll be something uploaded. I've also got in mind a special which will follow season 2, and it'll be between season 2 and season 3, where one of the bigger cast members will be killed off in that. I know it's a bit far ahead, you haven't started with the first season yet, but I just want to let you know that I am planning to the future, because I am hoping this will be a long-term thing, and I'm hoping a lot of you will enjoy it. I mean, I know Keaton said in the previous interview he'd like to see a cult following for this, but yeah, a cult following would be nice, don't get me wrong, I'd love a cult following, but I'd really love a massive following, if I'm honest with you. I'm not going to lie about that. I want to entertain as many people as I possibly can, and you know, it's not something you have to sit there and watch. I mean, the first episode, we've done a rough draft of that, and without any transitions or anything, just the words. The first episode is 55 minutes long. Now, I didn't want to make it that long, but it is that long. But I'm not going to cut it into 2 parts. I'm going to leave that as a big part. But it's one of these shows, since it's audio, you can put it on your phone in the car and just put your phone on the seat, listen to it. You can do your housework listening to it. That's one of the best things about it being audio. You don't have to sit down and watch it, and everything's just going to be there in your imagination, so you can put all the whatever images you want yourself. But yeah, I haven't really got a lot to say this time. Just a huge apology for not getting the show out when I said I was going to get it out, and thank you to the people being supportive and offering me advice, and thanks to the cast for not giving up. They're just as dedicated as I am to the show, and I'm just hoping that they stay that way when I'm working the asses off later this year. So, I'd just like to say thank you, and I hope you'll continue to stand by us during this time. We do promise the show will be out this year, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So until next month, I thank you all. Goodbye.